What's up, Sheepdog Response family? We're back again. Thank you again for tuning in to our YouTube channel. Now, I've been getting a bunch of questions about what's in the bag. So today we're here to answer some of those questions for you guys about what's in my everyday carry. All right, so a lot of times we get the comments on our YouTube channel about the man bag or the man purse, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I used to be one of those too. I used to hate on the low-vis waist pack or the man bag, but it's actually very functional, guys. It's ultimately, you have a miniature go bag ready at all times. All right, so I'm gonna show you why I like to carry this bag and the ease of use, right? So first of all, typically when I'm moving through urban environments, I have options, right? I can carry it in front when I need to get to something, or if I need it out of the way and I want my hands free, I can just swing it right around, right? When I get into my vehicle, I swing it around and I can just pop this lock off and set it right there between my thigh and my center console. So it's very convenient. You'll notice one of the first things here, my cell phone, right? I love that I have the option here to just drop that cell phone in there and drop it out, plug it up to my Apple CarPlay when I get in the car. All right, as we move along, all right, let's go to the front pouch, because this is where my everyday necessities are, things that I have to access multiple times throughout the day. So first things first, you'll see I got my car keys here, right? Got to have those always ready to go. All right, then next, got my wallet. Got to have that. You see random receipts falling out. Got to keep those so we can track those business expenses. And got my Carmex as a must. Can't be walking around with ashy chapped lips. It's unacceptable. And then, if I can dig a little deeper, yeah, y'all are probably surprised at how deep this sucker goes too. Yeah, you can put all kind of goodies in here. Then I have my Crate Tactical knife. Boom, never know when you're gonna need to cut a box, cut someone, I don't know, you never know. And then I have my little miniature 511 tactical flashlight. You know, never know when you're gonna need a flashlight. As we continue, so that's all I think that's everything in there. Yep, that's everything in the front pouch. Now we're gonna get into the good part of the bag, right? This is where we keep that boomstick. So y'all can see here, I've modified our original version just a little bit. I mean, I use the Velcro that it comes with, but I'd like to have a light on my carry gun. I also like to carry a full-size gun. So in here I have modified a Filster floodlight and attached, basically screwed it in, bolted it to Velcro, so I have a nice secure platform to work from, okay? So I am going to now clear this firearm, because I do also always carry with one in the chamber. I'm not gonna be that guy that pulls that gun out when I have to and not want to have one ready to go, okay? So I'll send that slide forward. Y'all need to see, yeah, we're clear, right? Verify. Okay, so we'll set that down. Oh, also real quick, got that TLR1. So here I got my full-size FN LS Edge, designed by the great Tim Kennedy. I love this gun, shoots flat. Only modification that I've done is put the regular height night sights on it, because I'm a old school iron sight guy, and I like having that little glow in the dark if I do have to use this firearm in the dark. Moving on, I also keep a spare magazine, right? Never know, God forbid the day comes that I ever have to get into a shootout, but if I do, I want to make sure I have enough ammunition to get me or my family to safety. I'll take this out just so y'all can see a little bit deeper in how we did this. So the Filster holster is a universal floodlight holster. It's based on the TLR1 light system. I love it because it has some flex and give to it. So when I'm moving around with that bag, it actually moves around with me. So all I did was take two of our Velcro pieces and actually mounted the Velcro to that connections on my holster here. Great secure connection. Provides me with a smooth draw. There is no slack or give when I go to pull that firearm out. I get a nice, smooth, fast draw when I pull my firearm out. The reason I choose to carry a full-size gun is because I mean, all the benefits of the full size. Less recoil, more capacity, and more accuracy, more muzzle velocity. So that's why I choose to make that full size weapon my everyday carry weapon of choice.
And the pack itself lends to that ability that you don't have to worry about having it compact.
Nope, and that's the great thing about our low-vis waist pack. I mean, that was the first thing I wanted to figure out. What's the biggest gun I could fit in this bag? Like seriously, when I bought it. And now you have to play around with the angle just a little bit, and depending, like you'll see, like the FN has that flared mag well, so I have to get it at just the right angle to make sure when I do go to draw that firearm, I'm not catching the zippers. But with a little time and a few adjustments, you can find the sweet spot for a full-size handgun. And you see, I walk around all day with a normal bag. There isn't any printing. You would not know. Yeah, my bag looks full, but you don't really know what's in it. So there's no printing of the firearm, and it lends well to carrying a full-size firearm as well as an additional 17-round magazine. No problem. What I like about this full-size FN 509 LS Edge is the minimal recoil that I get from it. I'm also a SIG fan. I love SIGs too. I'm a 320 guy. Most of the time, if you come to a Protector 1 class or any Pistol 1 class, my SIG M18 is what's going to be on my hip, and that's what I'm going to beat you in a competition with if you challenge me. But this gun here, I love the way it shoots. It presents the same way as a SIG. It has a nice flat presentation, nice clear night sights, and it's a little narrower. Actually, it's a little slimmer than my 320. So that's why I choose to carry this in my everyday bag. I also hate having to immediately clean my gun after we've been at Reveille Peak Ranch with all that red dirt. So I don't have time for that sometimes. So it's easier for me to just have a dedicated carry gun and not try to clean my range gun that same day when I'm tired after a long day or a long weekend of a Protector 1 course. And then last but not least, and probably the most important thing outside of my daily personal items in this bag, my tourniquet, right? This isn't just about guns a-blazing and getting in firefights. Tourniquet can come in good use on any day of the week, whether it's aiding somebody on any minor emergency, car accident, things like that. You never know when you may need to use a tourniquet. If I'm ever going to modify my everyday carry, it's a different bag that I'll use. So like sometimes I have to use a different bag, like if I'm on an executive protection detail. Don't get me wrong, I love my everyday low-vis. You can tell it's kind of beat up. My everyday low-vis waist pack, but sometimes I got to get a little bit more fancy, and I have a leather crossbody bag, and I also do have to use a smaller firearm. So depending on the environment that I'm in, depending on if I'm on a job or not, I will change out my bag, and I will change out the firearm that's in the bag.
So you've already talked about it. You got like multiple bags. So I'm envisioning now whenever you get home, you have like a bat cave here, and you have like all your different bags just hanging in there, one for each different type of scenario.
Yeah, the bags and my bulletproof vest are all in the same section in my closet. Yeah, I keep them separated by brand. Yeah, it is kind of good. Yeah, it was good thought on that. Yeah, I have it separated by brand, right next to my vest in my closet.
Yeah, so whenever you're getting ready, depending what your day is going to be, it's like depending which bag you take out for that, right?
Yeah, so it really is dependent. If like I said, my everyday, Monday through Friday, just coming in and out of the building here at Sheepdog Response headquarters, this is my go-to. This is my everyday. Now, if me and the family are going out on an outing and we're gonna be away from our vehicle for an extended period of time, and I do wanna carry snacks or a bottle of water, I will go with a slightly bigger bag that gives me that capability. All right, well, now you all know what's in the bag. Thank you for your questions. I hope we answered them all for you today. You got a peek into what's in my everyday carry. I hope we got some useful information here too as to the why behind why I do what I do. Keep the questions coming. We really do read the comments, we read the questions, and it really does help us decide on what direction we're gonna go with our next video. So once again, I hope the information that you got here today helps you in your everyday life. Oh yeah, before you go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any more of this great content that we plan on bringing you from Sheepdog Response.